Hello everyone and welcome back to Creation Myths. This is going to be a super short one because this is not the real video. This is just the preview to tell you what the real video is going to be. So in August of 2026, I released this video right here on macroevolution, providing a bunch of examples of macroevolution that you can use when a creationist says we've never observed macroevolution. One of the examples I used in this video was a mollusk called Elysia chlorotica, which is an animal that is becoming photosynthetic. It is undergoing the process of endosymbiosis. And I said, based on a paper that I cited in that video, that this sea slug has experienced horizontal gene transfer, meaning it has acquired into its nuclear genome genes from its algal symbiont that is responsible for the photosynthesis. Now, I am working on a larger video on this because a viewer emailed me and said, hey, we're actually not so sure about that horizontal gene transfer. And I was going to do like a short kind of correction and clarification. And the more I looked into it, the more I realized this needs to be its own deep dive. So that's what I'm going to do. But I can give everyone a really quick correction that you can use right now without all the details, but just so I don't keep the less correct information out there in the world. So the thing that I need to correct is that it's probably not the case that that organism experienced horizontal gene transfer. All the other information is good, but instead of the term horizontal gene transfer, if you use the term nuclear gene transfer, then I think you're on solid ground. Horizontal gene transfer, I don't think you're on solid ground anymore. I think I was wrong about that. But nuclear gene transfer, which is a related process, seems like a fine distinction, but it's an important distinction. And I think if you say that that organism has experienced nuclear gene transfer, then you're in business. I think that's a fair thing based on the information that we have right now. So I am going to explain all of this in a lot more detail in a future video, like a lot more detail. I thought it was going to be short. It's not going to be short. It's not going to be short at all. But I didn't want to wait, a week or 2 weeks or however long it takes to get just like the top line correction out there. So that's what I'm doing right here. Horizontal gene transfer, probably not. Nuclear gene transfer, I think that's solid to go with. So that's the thing I wanted to point out. If you use that example of Elysia chlorotica, becoming photosynthetic, undergoing endosymbiosis, you should use the term nuclear gene transfer rather than horizontal gene transfer. And I will elaborate on all of the details of this and why I think that's the case in a future video that I'm hoping to release. It's August 26th, 2026, as I sit here recording this right now. I hope to release that video within a week or two. It might take longer, I'm not actually sure. But I want to get that quick correction from last week's video out there as soon as possible, once I realize that it's not going to be a quick thing to do kind of the full deep dive into what's going on there. So that's all I wanted to point out here. Don't use the term horizontal gene transfer. Use the term nuclear gene transfer, and be on the lookout for a future video where I will explain in excruciating detail why I think that change is necessary. Thank you for watching. Please remember to do the algorithm-friendly things. If you want immediate access to my pre-recorded videos, become a channel member. And as always, don't get fooled.